Okay, so we're going to look at the assessment A. This one is the relations and functions one. So when we look at this one, we can see here that number 6 says, how can the graph of the function f of x, this guy, be obtained from this parent function f of x equals x squared? So this is simply a transformation question. So when we look at this one, hopefully everybody kind of knows their transformations well enough to know that when it's on the inside here, it's a change in x, and it does the opposite of what it kind of feels like it should do. So that would actually be a move to the right, 3. And this guy here makes it a change in the y. It's going to move up 4. So we're talking about our shift right, 3, and up 2. So that one's obviously B. Okay. Now let's look at number 7, which is a piecewise function. Now, you may not have worked with piecewise functions before, but again, if you kind of don't get scared off by the notation, you might be able to guess at what you're going to do. This is a function that has 3 rules to it, let's say. So it's kind of like, let's say that you were going to the dentist, right? And it says, if you're a baby going to the dentist, because now they have babies go at very young ages, and you show up. So if you're less than a year old, so if your age is less than 1 year, they're going to give you a baby toothbrush, as their prize, right? And then they have little kids. So maybe a little kid would be ages from 1 to, I don't know, 3. So they're going to get a toy of some sort. Okay. And then we have bigger kids that are from 3 to 10. And they're going to get a silly toothbrush. So, it has a Disney character on it or something. And then anybody 10 or higher. Are you okay, Arwen? They're going to get just a regular toothbrush and some floss, right? So you go in and you say, oh, well, I fall in this category. I'm over 10. So this is what I'm going to get. You don't get these other things. You only get this one. Or you bring in your little baby brother or sister, and they're, 2 years old. So they're going to get a toy from the dentist. So this is just like this guy. You don't do all of these things. You just do the one for the category that you fit into. So if you're looking for -2, what you want to do is figure out which category do I fall into. So this one says if I'm less than -2, I should do whatever this says. So that would be like, less than 1, I'm going to get the baby toothbrush. But I'm not less than -2, I am -2. Just like on this one, if I was actually 1 year old, right, this is less than 1. If I'm 1, I'm actually going to get a toy, okay? So from here, we can see if I'm actually -2, it means use this rule. So when I plug a -2 in there, so I plug a -2 into 2x, and that's when I'm, bigger than or equal to -2, I use this rule. That's going to be 2 times -2 plus 5. So that's going to be a -4 plus 5. So obviously that gives me a 1. So for this one, it's going to be C, number 1. And these are always the same. You just look for the piece of the function that fits the number you're looking for and just plug it into that one. And that's how you figure out what it is you're looking for.